The attorney's office smelled of lemon polish and old paper, the kind of scent that clung to your clothes long after you left. Maya Thompson sat rigid in a leather chair too tall for her frame, her knees barely brushing the Persian rug. Across the mahogany desk, Mr. Harold Pembroke adjusted his wire-rimmed glasses and slid a manila envelope toward her. "Your grandmother, Eleanor Whitmore, was particular," he said, voice dry as the parchment he handled. "She left specific bequests." Maya's cousins Lillian and Grant lounged on the opposite sofa, legs crossed, smiles practiced. Lillian's blonde hair caught the afternoon light like a halo. Grant's khakis were pressed to a knife's edge. They looked like they belonged in the framed photos lining the walls. Eleanor at garden parties, Eleanor with senators. Eleanor at the farmhouse in Willow Creek, Virginia, where the Whitmores had summered for 3 generations. Pembroke cleared his throat. "To Lillian Whitmore Hill and Grant Whitmore Jr., I bequeath Whitmore Farm, its contents, and the Eleanor Whitmore Trust, valued at approximately $4.2 million, to be divided equally." Lillian exhaled a small, satisfied sound. Grant reached over to squeeze her hand. Pembroke turned to Maya Elise Thompson. "I leave the cedar recipe box from my mother's kitchen, along with a personal letter." The room tilted. Maya felt the air leave her lungs in a slow, controlled leak. Asterisk recipe box asterisk. Not the farmhouse where she'd spent childhood summers picking blackberries. Not the trust that had funded Lillian's Yale tuition and Grant's Tesla. A box of index cards. Lillian's smile faltered into something pitying. "Oh, Maya, Grandma always said you loved to cook." Maya didn't answer. She stared at the envelope Pembroke pushed across the desk. Inside was a single sheet of heavy cream stationery. Eleanor's spidery script, unmistakable. Asterisk, my dearest Maya. Asterisk, greater than. Asterisk, you were always the curious one. The box holds more than recipes. Look closely. Some debts are paid in silence, others in truth. I'm sorry I couldn't say this aloud. Asterisk with love, Grandma Ellie asterisk. Pembroke handed her a small wooden box. Cedar darkened with age, brass hinges tarnished. Maya traced the carved initials. Asterisk EW asterisk and felt the weight of 1,000 unsaid things. That night, in her Alexandria apartment, Maya set the box on her kitchen table like a bomb. Her mother, Denise, sat across from her, twisting a tissue. Your grandmother was complicated, Denise said. She loved you, but I wasn't asterisk Whitmore asterisk enough. Maya finished. The words tasted metallic. Denise's eyes filled. She disowned me when I married your father. Said a black man from Anacostia didn't fit the family portrait. But she sent money, always through intermediaries. Charity, she called it. Maya opened the box. Inside, yellowed recipe cards asterisk Mama's peach cobbler asterisk, asterisk and Roots cornbread asterisk and beneath them, a slim leather-bound ledger. The cover was cracked, the pages brittle. She flipped it open. Asterisk asterisk 1959, $500. To Denise Whitmore college tuition. Do not tell father asterisk asterisk 1962. $1,200 to Denise Whitmore. Wedding marked as missionary donation asterisk asterisk 1971. $3,000 to Denise. Thompson hospital bills. Maya's birth asterisk 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 1985. $10,000 to Denise Thompson down payment. Marked historical preservation asterisk asterisk. The entries continued, meticulous, coded. Hundreds of thousands of dollars funneled to Maya's mother over decades, disguised as tax write-offs, church donations, grants. Meanwhile, the farmhouse asterisk Whitmore Farm asterisk had been renovated thrice. Lillian's debutante ball funded. Grant's boarding school paid in full. Maya's hands shook. She paid for my life in secret, then left me a asterisk box asterisk. Denise touched her daughter's cheek. She was ashamed. Of herself, maybe, but shame doesn't undo damage. Maya drove to Willow Creek the next weekend. the ledger on the passenger seat like a co-conspirator. The farmhouse loomed at the end of a gravel drive, white clapboard glowing under a late summer sun. Lillian's SUV was already parked beside Grant's Porsche. Lillian greeted her at the door in linen and pearls. "We're cataloging antiques for the estate sale. You're welcome to look," but the will was clear. Maya stepped inside. The air smelled of beeswax and lavender, same as childhood. But the photos on the mantel had changed. Where Maya once stood beside Eleanor shelling peas, now Lillian and Grant posed with their children, blonde, blue-eyed, centered. "I want to see the attic," Maya said. Grant appeared, holding a clipboard. "Attics off limits. Structural concerns." Maya smiled thinly. "I'm an architect. I'll assess." She climbed the narrow stairs alone. The attic was a mausoleum of Whitmore history, trunks of ball gowns, boxes of war medals, a child's rocking horse. In the corner, a metal filing cabinet, locked. She jimmied it with a hairpin. Inside, tax returns, trust documents, and a second ledger, this one in Eleanor's later handwriting, shakier. 1995, $25,000 to Lillian. Wedding Cultural Preservation Grant. 2001, $40,000. To Grant Endova, Leadership Scholarship. 2010, $15,000 too. Maya Thompson Mid Tuition, Mark Diversity Initiative. Maya's breath caught. Her graduate degree asterisk funded in secret asterisk. She photographed every page. Downstairs, voices rose. Lillian on the phone. She's snooping. "We should have changed the locks." Maya descended, ledger in hand. "You knew." Grant blocked the doorway. "Knew what?" "That grandma funded my mother for decades. Hid it to protect the Whitmore image, then left me scraps to keep me quiet." Lillian's face hardened. "You're ungrateful. She gave you everything." "She gave me asterisk humiliation asterisk." Maya snapped. "A box of recipes while you got the house my mother's money helped preserve." Grant stepped closer. "Sign the waiver renouncing any claim. And we'll give you $50,000. Call it compensation." Maya laughed, sharp and joyless. "I'm not for sale." Back in Alexandria, Maya built a fortress of evidence. Bank statements, wire transfers, Eleanor's coded ledgers. She hired a forensic accountant, Rosalind Park, a Korean-American woman with a reputation for unraveling family trusts. They hid assets, Rosalind said, scrolling through spreadsheets. "The trust should have been split 3 ways. Your mother was a legal heir until the disannulment, which was never formalized. You have standing." Maya's father, Clarence, a retired history professor, joined them. "This isn't just money. It's erasure. They wrote us out of the story." Maya nodded. "Then we rewrite it." She filed a contest to the will in Fairfax County Court, alleging undue influence and fraudulent concealment. Lillian and Grant lawyered up fast. Whitmore money bought the best. The first hearing was a circus. Lillian cried on the stand. Grandma loved tradition. Maya's lifestyle didn't fit. Maya's attorney, Marcus Reed, played a recording Lillian at the farmhouse. Asterisk, "We should have changed the locks." Asterisk. Grant testified next. Maya's playing the race card. Grandma was generous. Marcus projected the ledger. $15,000 for Maya's mid-tuition. Mark Diversity Initiative. $80,000 for your MBA. Marked family legacy. Explain the discrepancy. Grant stammered. The judge's pen paused. Willow Creek buzzed. The Asterisk Gazette asterisk ran a headline. Asterisk asterisk Whitmore heirs in bitter estate battle asterisk asterisk. Anonymous letters arrived at Maya's office asterisk go back to the city. "You don't belong asterisk." But allies emerged. Mrs. Delgado, the farmhouse's longtime housekeeper, called. Miss Eleanor cried the day she signed that will. Said she was too scared to fix what she broke. Rosalind uncovered more. The farmhouse's renovations. $350,000 partly funded by Denise's charity payments. Laundered through a fake historical society. Maya visited Denise. "Did you know the money built their legacy?" Denise shook her head. I thought it was guilt. Turns out it was control. Maya hugged her. We're taking it back.
Lillian called a week before trial. $500,000 to drop the suit. Take it, Maya. You'll never win. Maya met her at Copperleaf Coffee, neutral ground. She pressed record on her phone. Say it again, Maya said. Lillian leaned in. You're embarrassing the family. People talk. Mixed kids, urban schools. Grandma wanted to protect our reputation. Maya slid the phone forward. On record. Thank you. Lillian paled. You're blackmailing us? No, Maya said. I'm documenting. The courtroom smelled of varnish and tension. Maya wore a navy suit, hair in a low bun. Professional, unassailable. Marcus laid out the case. Decades of secret payments. Coded ledgers, tax fraud via fake charities. Eleanor's former accountant testified, Mrs. Whitmore instructed me to hide payments to Denise Thompson. Said it would cause a scandal. Lillian's attorney painted Maya as opportunistic. She's estranged. Hasn't visited in years. Maya took the stand. I wasn't invited. Christmas morning was for real family. I came in the afternoon, after presents. My sons ate in the kitchen while cousins had the dining room. She played voicemails, Eleanor's voice. Frail. Maya, don't tell Lillian about the check. She'll be jealous. The jury, diverse, attentive, leaned forward. Grant's wife, Ashley, broke on cross-examination. Eleanor said Maya's kids were a phase, that they'd outgrow their differences. The courtroom gasped. 3 days of deliberation. Maya waited in the hallway, Clarence holding her hand. Rosalind paced. The foreman stood. We find the will was executed under undue influence and fraudulent concealment. The estate shall be divided equally among the 3 grandchildren, Maya Thompson, Lillian Whitmore Hale, and Grant Whitmore Jr. Lillian screamed. Grant went white. Maya closed her eyes, tears slipping free. 6 months later, Maya stood in the farmhouse kitchen, now hers to steward. The walls were repainted sage green, photos replaced. Maya and her sons, Kai and Jonah picking apples. Denise and Clarence at their 40th anniversary. Eleanor, young, laughing with Denise as a child. Before the fracture, the trust was split. $1.4 million each. Maya used hers to launch the Whitmore Legacy Center, a community space for mixed-race families, art classes, legal aid, cooking workshops using Eleanor's recipes. Lillian and Grant sold their shares. They didn't attend the opening. Mrs. Delgado catered the first event. Peach cobbler, cornbread, stories. Kai and Jonah ran through the fields, barefoot, shouting. Denise watched from the porch, eyes shining. Maya hung a plaque by the door. Some debts are paid in silence, others in truth. Eleanor Whitmore, redeemed.
That night, Maya found a second envelope in the recipe box, hidden under a false bottom. Eleanor's handwriting, dated a month before her death. Asterisk Maya, asterisk greater than. Asterisk I was a coward. I built a castle on your mother's back and called it charity. The farmhouse is yours by right. Your laughter filled it first. Use the money to build something that doesn't exclude. Forgive me, if you can. If not, understand. I see you now. Asterisk. Asterisk Grandma Ellie asterisk. Maya folded the letter, slipped it into her journal. Forgiveness wasn't a moment, it was a garden, tended daily. Years later, the asterisk Washington Post asterisk ran a feature, asterisk from recipe box to reckoning. How one woman reclaimed a racist legacy asterisk. Maya, now 38, stood on the farmhouse porch at sunset. Kai and Jonah chasing fireflies. Her husband, Daniel, a Ghanaian American photographer, snapped photos. A bus pulled up teenagers from D.C., here for a weekend retreat. A girl with braids and freckles approached shyly. Is it true your grandma left you a box instead of a house? Maya smiled. She left me the truth. The house was just the beginning. Inside, the kitchen filled with laughter. The clatter of spoons, the smell of cornbread. No one ate on the floor. No one was cropped from the frame. Maya raised a glass of sweet tea to the portrait of Eleanor Young. Defiant, complicated. To debts paid in truth, she whispered. And outside, the fireflies danced.